What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBit Solutions, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the 3 things that I find the most attractive about Facebook. So as you guys all know, Facebook has dropped a little bit over 25%, if I'm not mistaken, after the earnings report. If you check out the earnings, one of the most common questions that I've been getting is when you check out Facebook earnings, they ended up exceeding earnings expectations, right? But their stock price still dropped, right? Something that we've talked about a lot within the Learn, Plan, Profit course is, although certain companies might hit their expectations when it comes down to their earnings, their guidance might be a little bit off. And if their guidance is a little bit off, then that's definitely something that can drive the overall direction or long-term investors out of Facebook, right? Talking a little bit more about it, feel free to do your own due diligence, as this video is not going to be enough for you to decide whether you should or should not invest in Facebook. But reading a little bit more about Facebook, one thing that I came to learn a little bit more about them was that something that was found to be very unattractive about this specific earnings was pretty much the message that their CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, ended up sharing with their investors, and that was that they were going to invest billions of dollars into privacy. They've had a huge issue within the past couple of years when it comes down to privacy, and due to Facebook having a huge influence, you would expect this to be a positive action for a company. So although it might act as a positive action, moving forward, and really thinking about this, Mark Zuckerberg is wanting to invest more into privacy to make their users just more safe, right? And then just trying to sustain Facebook and everything that it holds. Unfortunately, because of the reinvestment of billions of dollars into privacy, you're also going to see that the revenue isn't going to be as great as maybe the past couple of quarters and stuff like that. So I think that's really what drove its guidance to be a little bit off. And I did read a little bit about their usage and how in some parts of the country they were down, and on some parts of the country there were no growth. So I could see how some investors might not see as much value in that. But thinking about Facebook and the revenue that they've been able to produce year over year, over 40%, due to the guidance and due to the overall direction that I think Mark Zuckerberg is really trying to guide its actual mother company, right? Facebook, Instagram, and then WhatsApp app. It makes a lot of sense on why it is that he is doing this, and I truly do admire that, right? Investing in, reinvesting more money into your company to make it more sustainable, to make it more attractive to your current audience, and therefore to, he's reached a certain market cap or user cap that. He's gathered so many people already within that specific platform that now they're really trying to, based on my understanding, grow Instagram and WhatsApp app to be to that certain point as well. So and also they're not in a bad situation where they own not only the first largest social media platform but the second one as well, owning Instagram. So the 3 things that I was asking myself when it came down to deciding if I wanted to invest in Facebook is, do I think that this earnings or this guidance is going to be detrimental to Facebook? Thinking about the action that Mark Zuckerberg took when it came down to wanting to invest more in privacy, I don't see that to be in any way detrimental to the company. Although it is taking money away from their potential net profits, I think it's an investment for the future. That's definitely something that I see in longevity when it comes down to a company that's really focused in its future and not just in its current state. Also, when it comes down to its earnings and how much it can bring in and its debt, if I'm not mistaken, they have no debt. One of the things that I have found most attractive about Facebook is their actual earnings and how they've been able to grow year over year. As of this specific earnings, I think they were up 42% since last year, and that's definitely something that I think is very unheard of for someone that has been in the game for as long as Facebook. Looking at the patterns a little bit more about Facebook and this huge pullback that it was able to experience, you could see that from its all-time highs on where it was able to hit up highs of 219 right at a 52-week high, and that pullback that I was able to experience of a drop of a little bit over 20%. You can see that there's this huge margin, right, that it has to cover. Is that margin going to cover within the next couple of weeks, next couple of months? That's definitely something that you might want to ask yourself. But the thing that I mainly focus on is I've never been a long-term investor in any company. A lot of even my swing trades are very short-term swing trades in the number of days or a number of weeks. Facebook is definitely something that I would consider to invest a certain dollar amount that because of the direction that I think, its leaders are really trying to take it, and the margin, right, the good deal opportunity that Facebook offers at its current state. I think due to all this hype and all this news, I could understand the sell-off. But just like we know, we might want to give it a little bit more time for it to consolidate. But I truly do believe that when it comes down to the longevity of Facebook, its revenue and its overall direction, I can definitely see that why it's heading in the right direction. So I just wanted to share with you guys, just to answer a couple of questions that I've been receiving over direct message, and hope that my insight can better assist any of those questions that you guys had. So I want to thank you guys again for your time. Hope you guys all had an amazing week. I really do apologize for no upload yesterday. I actually have a flu at the moment. I had a temperature of 103.7 if I'm not mistaken as of yesterday, so it was pretty high. I'm getting much better now, but just wanted to upload this video in preparation for next week. So again, in no way is this any stock suggestion. You should never invest based on other people's opinion. If you guys haven't checked out our YouTube channel, feel free to check it out. We have a little bit over 270,000 subscribers. We would love to be a part of your success if you guys haven't checked us out already. We run the fastest growing private trading community out there called TechBit Solutions. It's that third link down in the description if you guys want to join. It's free. And then you guys can join our free Discord chat as well once you guys get accepted to the Facebook group. And then most importantly, if you guys haven't looked into Learn, Plan, Profit already, that's our private course group. So if you guys want to work with me a little bit on a closer basis, then that would definitely be that other option. So, and then again, that's that first link down below. I really do appreciate your guys' time. Hope you guys all have an amazing and safe weekend. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams, let your passion be what drives your success. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.
I'm on a new level. 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 Brought me a new shovel.